10:25 in the morning. The guys who are leaving, which is everyone but me, have to meet at the dining room at 10:30 a.m. drop off their luggage, and then I think they eat until they disembark at 11:45. When you're on one of these cruises, everyone suddenly talks in cruise and ship terms. So anyway, on 3, I'm walking up to 5 now to make sure that our guys get off the boat. But right now we are in Aruba. I'll show you that. One of the things about touring and doing the show and all these things is that at no time did I ever think I'd wake up in Aruba. Stephen and Christy and Matt and Ramel, his wife, are going to stay in Aruba at a hotel for the day. Johnny and Will Hunt and Eric are heading home. It's unfortunate that this is how it had to be, the way it was booked. It's a turnover, so the band The English Beat are getting on and taking their cabins. Because of my passport situation, it expires in a week or 2, not 6 months. They thought it was better I stay on board the boat. Well, we wanted to stay on board. I'm sort of glad to get this vacation. Although, at first I didn't want to take this vacation. Sorry, it's very early. But it's a lot. I mean, I got another whole cruise ahead of me, 4 more days. I talked to Sebastian Bach and I said I'm ready to help him. So, might as well keep myself occupied. But anyway, they just disembarked and I'm gonna go wake up Michelle. I barely know anyone on this boat now, which might be for the better. All right, now a day in Aruba. You open this window, you're gonna see Aruba. Actually, I'll show you Sebastian Bach. Right there, there's Sebastian Bach, and he is saying goodbye to Stephen Pearcy, who is right there. So you see Stephen with the baseball cap. You see Sebastian because he is very tall. That's Matt Thorne, I believe, wheeling his bass with the a bucket type hat. I don't see Johnny yet, but that's Aruba. Never thought I'd wake up, look out my porthole and say, there's Sebastian Bach and Stephen Pearcy walking through Aruba. But yeah, there they are. And I did tell Sebastian Bach I'm available to work tonight. And all right, so they're off to tour. Phil Soussan is bringing up the rear. He wrote Shot in the Dark for Ozzy Osbourne. And there, so they have, well, look, they have a nice private ride. Look at that. Rockstar ride. There you go. And so they will take that to the resort that they're staying at. And pretty soon we see a sad Johnny Monaco who is wearing a big hat. Let's see who else I can point out here. The only other famous person that I know is in this somewhere is Sheena Easton is in here. I haven't seen her yet, but I will keep you posted. If you're new to cruising, and I don't mean in the swingers pickup sense, the best time to explore the ship is when you're at port. Everyone, or a lot of people, are out exploring Aruba, and the cruise is pretty empty. So if you were interested in seeing some of the sights, only on this 80s cruise could Toy Soldiers by Martika be in the rotation. This is the 5th time I've heard it. But anyway, this is the promenade with the shops. I also wanted to break some bills in case I had to get changed. All right, disembarking, stepping ground in Aruba for the first time in my life. And I don't know what to expect. But I'm not worried. A lot of people are going to take these shuttle buses. A lot of people are going to pay for expensive excursions. On the terror, this wind is terrible. On the terror alert, Aruba is only a 1. Jamaica, places like that are a 3. So I'm not scared to walk to what's called downtown Aruba. I'll tell you right now, I could whoop Jordan Vandersloop's ass. What's his name? Jordan? No, it's like Johan. I said it 100 times yesterday, but I'll kick his ass, and I'm definitely not going to drink with him. Anyway, behind me, you're on. That's his name. You're on. He's no match for me. All right, here is the Mariner of the Seas. This is the exit to downtown Aruba. I don't really know much about it. Maybe it's a bit of a tourist trap. The 80s music is playing, and let's take a look. When you get off cruises, this is a kind of a captain. What is that? Oh. When you get off of most cruises, they have these sort of junk shops. But I don't know. Maybe we should get an Aruba souvenir of a bootleg Superman. But anyway, yeah, so glad you can all join me here in Aruba. No idea where we're going. So you get off the cruise, and then you walk all along here. Oops, I was in the way. And but there's a lot of shops and some restaurants. It's very windy. We were thinking about a beach or something, but at the same time, I don't know if we need to. Tomorrow we're going to a place called Curacao. Look at that. I like your license plate. That's right. The Sebastian. Oh, everyone signed it.
Everybody.
That's an original one. Did you see him?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
We're seeing him tonight.
Yeah, we'll see him tonight too.
Super stoked.
All right, guys. Thank you. That's cool. I meant, did you see him at the bar right now? But whatever. But anyway, yeah, we. Hey, Michelle, I noticed you walked off for a second. Aren't you? You're not dumb enough to know the bar is anyone around here, right?
Dutch college students.
Oh my God. You're smart. There's the little fish. I like a big fish myself. Yeah. Anyway, did you ever think you would tune into a silly little show about life on the road of a rock band, and then the next thing you know, you're looking at downtown Aruba? I never thought so either. Hit the like button. Anyway, I don't know what you expected. I don't know what I expected. It seems nice. It seems like this town is built on nothing but tourism, which is great. That's okay. It's only 20 miles. I think Manhattan is bigger than 20 miles where I grew up. So Aruba, although infamous, is a very small place. Okay, check in again. Michelle and I are on a quest. A quest for what, Michelle? I'm working on her. It's her first 80s cruise. She wasn't born in the 80s. But the answer to I'm on a quest is I'm on a quest for fun. Michelle?
That's nice to hear.
I'm gonna have fun. You're gonna have fun. Finish the sentence. We're all gonna have so much fun. You'll be whistling zippity-doo-dah out your asshole. This is like a mall, and maybe we could catch a movie. I wonder what's playing. Whew. Might be the worst song I've ever heard. All right, Michelle, let's catch a movie. Let's see what they got. The Bob Marley documentary I've heard of. Turning Red, I think I know what that is. Dune 2, okay. And what's the top thing say? Yes, that means something hot. Some like it hot. Hey, do you think the movies are in English or Dutch? Dutch. Yeah, well, a lot of tourists here. But who the hell would visit beautiful downtown Aruba there's the fire department, and then go see a movie. I wanted to see some real Aruban wildlife, and I'm hearing. I heard a noise. You see it? Where? Oh wow! What is that? Is that an Aruban duck? Hello, Bella. How are you? What is that? Rooster. People giving commentary. Hi, Rooster. Roosters can't fly. No. So he climbed. Hello. How are you, sir?
And here's the monument you've all been waiting for in Aruba.
Yes. Don't be. Let's be classy. Let's be classy. Anne Frank. Yes. Do you know the connection between Anne Frank and Aruba? Well, I will tell you. Look at that. That's a duck. That's a duck with a bucket of food. And it's a real Aruban duck. And he has a friend, the raven. There's a Aruban pelican right there.
So you're lucky.
It's fishing. It's got something. He's got something.
So you're not doing
Wow.
the Caribbean princess.
Aruban pelican. We're going to beat it up. I like
So
that.
you guys are staying
I'm a
together.
fan of the pelican. I can't move. He might have seconds. He might have seconds. There he goes. You watch these tour divers, you know I'm a world traveler. And I like to put my feet in the water of all the places I go. I like to leave the mark of my feet behind. I'll do that right now. Put down my things, my belongings, my common sense. There it is. This is Governor's Beach, I think it's called. And, it's very beautiful. And now the moment you've all waited for. My pale white feet. Entering the water. Oh, okay. It gets really deep really fast, so we have to be careful. All right, here we go. This water is like quicksand. As you take steps, you disappear into the Aruban sands.
Oh my God.
It was too windy here, but the point I was trying to make was when I came up with the name of the show, Waste Some Time with Jason Green, which is based off a song I wrote, I thought a lot of these things would be a waste of time, sitting around in hotels. But sitting on the beach in Aruba and traveling the world has certainly been no waste of time. All right, well, enough of the rock and roll. Let's find a good movie. Let's see what's playing. Tierras Calientes, Tráfico de Mujeres is playing, of course, which is Angel John Soto, who he stars and directs, or she, triple threat. This looks like a Boogie Nights kind of movie. Like, this looks like Burt Reynolds, and that looks like the dad from The Fresh Prince. This looks like an adult feature. And then, they have two posters. And then over here, the Bob Marley movie. And everyone is fascinated by a movie theater in Aruba. There's Madam Web, starring Dakota Johnson. And some kind of anime shit. Oh, Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is very, very popular. We're looking around the mall area here. This is an Italian place. I'm looking at this little thing here, stage. I think that's Lou Reed. I didn't know Lou Reed was so big in the Dutch parts. I'm sure someone in the comments left from the Dutch. Look at this. Hi, lizard. That is an Aruban lizard. He is just chilling. He's having a little snack. He's a herbivore. He's a vegan, I believe. This is really like Lizard Bridge. Over here, you have two, and then you have this guy that we've already met. And then if you look carefully, there's a shady guy right over there. They're just hanging out, meeting the public, and some chickens. Where are the chickens? Oh, okay. Yeah, this is wildlife. They're everywhere. I'm a little scared of them, I'll be honest. I mean, not that they're going to leap at me and pull it. No, well, I'm a little chicken, but I'm not scared that this thing's going to leap at me and pull a vein out of my neck. But at the same time, all right, you stay where you are. All right, this is a nice restaurant right here. I couldn't imagine ordering the chicken. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. That's a rooster. Ah. Yeah. Any of you eating chicken should be ashamed of yourselves. Stick to it. There's a pigeon. If you're eating pigeon, you should be ashamed of yourself. But try the shrimp, please. The chicken is urging you to have steak. Oh, yeah. That's the bluebird of happiness. How did you not know that? I made it up. So I'm having a slight diabetic emergency. My blood's low because I'm not used to walking and exercising. I want to eat some food, local food of the locals, the Arubans. How do you think you say that? Arubans. Like you're an expert on this. You have a law degree, but all right. So anyway, I made sure to get that girl's rear on the video. Oh, hello, Mr. Pigeon. Anyway, I'm having a little bit of a crisis. I've got to eat something. My blood is at 78. For those non-diabetics, that sounds not that bad, but it's dropping. I didn't want to bring glucose, but Michelle had this. We went door to door on the cruise where they give out candy. This is original flavor Pop Rocks crackling candy. She's never had it. It's sugar and it pops. Okay, so we found a store that had sweets. It was a tourist store. I put $16 in my hand, and when the guy, he didn't know that, but he said $16 was exactly what was in my hand. And then I said, hey, look at that. And he went, nice. It was Borat. This is Dutch Chewy Draggies Mentos. I'm excited. This is Gummy Lifesavers. Not so exciting, but I know it works. And Michelle is having, what is this called?
It's Ritter Sport Chocolate.
Talk louder.
It's Ritter Sport Chocolate, but it's in Dutch.
Yeah, I think that's fun. Okay, so put that stuff in the bag. And then let's start with a few of these Lifesavers gummies. And we'll join you from our restaurant. This is Lucy's. We're eating at Lucy's in Aruba. This place is made by retired surfers, bars, and anyway, Lucy's. It's crazy, yeah. Here in Aruba. Actually, it's very normal here. I need to come right over. Should we order for him too? Yeah, it's crazy. Here's our table. There's Lizzie. Everyone's used to it. Uh-oh, he's got some. Now we're starting with chips and salsa. And then Michelle's having mahi-mahi tacos, which is adventurous. And I'm having pow-pow shrimp. Is that what it's called? I'm having shrimp tacos. With proud. And then the moment you've all been waiting for, this is a mahi-mahi with a pineapple chutney and shrimp tacos with a slaw and a crema de camarón. I'm going to tell you, that was the best shrimp taco I ever had. I've had a lot of tacos in my life. And a lot of times these places don't live up to the hype. But that was incredible. It's unfortunate that Johnny had to go home. But so I'm going to pour one out for my fallen homie, Johnny. And if you're wondering, this was cheap. $41, 2 Diet Cokes, chips and salsa, a fish taco, a pow-pow shrimp taco, two fish, 2 shrimp. $41, that's cheap, and it was very good. If you use Florine money, it would be $73. Well, as I was saying, that was really fantastic food and affordable, but food of the islands better than the food they give you on the boat. Cruise food, at least the cruises I've been on, very bland. I think a lot of you white middle westerns don't like spice. I don't know, but it's always very bland. You can try to add stuff to it, but I mean, I'm not a chef, I'm a doctor. And anyway, so as I said, one of the experiences that you don't expect is to walk through the streets of downtown Aruba. This doesn't even sound like it's real. And then tomorrow we'll be in Curacao. We're going to go back to the boat now, and Sebastian Bach tonight, and other fun activities. But what a great time and a great meal. And for those of you who go on these cruises and just want to watch the music and don't get off, you're really missing out. Go live a little bit. These places are safe. They make sure of that. They want your tourism dollar. And yeah, live it up. People will get mad that I don't show enough of the fine scenery. So downtown Aruba, obviously this is a tourist area. I'm not getting to see the real neighborhoods, Kay's Fight, Jeweler. But I really enjoyed this. I wish I would have been more prepared. You know, obviously I was here on business, and so I didn't really have a time to prepare for everything. But even Julia Roberts is hawking junk here in Aruba. All right, and then after you get done with your excursion, you go back here to the port, Ovora and Hestad, or something. And you walk past all these cruises. None of these are ours, so just further down. Here you go. And then when they ask you to declare something, you say, I am here. The boat, the Mariner of the Seas, Royal Caribbean. Again, this is the second year in a row I got on this boat. Last year, the Monsters of Rock cruise. This year, the 80s cruise. Who knows what boat it will be next year. I think I'd kind of like to try something different. Although it is nice knowing my way around the boat a little bit. Okay, it was excessively windy here as well. I was explaining for people who've never been on a cruise that you show your ID, your passport, or your state ID and birth certificate, and when you get on, you get a thing called a Sea Pass. They take your picture, they keep a picture, and that's all you need. When you get off and on the boat, they scan your Sea Pass and make sure that you're legit. This is the Royal Caribbean Mariner of the Seas, and this was us in Aruba while the boat was docked, heading back for the day. That right there is the plank. They make people walk that. You see that, the plank? Only an idiot could get locked in the brig on one of these boats. I know somebody who did, and you might know that drummer as well, but you have to be really stupid to get locked in the brig on a cruise. I didn't even think it was a real thing. But anyway, I won't say names.
Special appearance by Ozzy. No, just kidding. I don't think Sharon would let him come on the boat tonight. But our bass player, Mr. Phil Susan, was the bass player for Ozzy Osbourne in the 80s. You think I'm joking? I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. I know you were right, believing for so long. I'm all out of love. How can I without you? I know you were right, believing for so long. I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. I know you were right, believing for so long. I gotta learn the rest of the words. I know those. I'm all out of love. All right, man. You guys remember this song right here? I got this tattoo when I was 19 years old. And I know you guys know what song this is, and I know you fucking... My wife went to school in Fort Smith, Arkansas, in Sebastian County, and her football team was the Rebels. And their theme song was Youth Gone Wild. How many of other truckers wanted to go wild in the 80s? Well, I'm glad you're still here to talk about it. I'm glad you're still here because, it's kind of a wild time. We might not be so young anymore, but we can still go fucking wild on the 80s cruise, right?
We just went to see Sebastian Bach, who was very good as always, and now we're in the dining room, and you can do shared dining, which means you have to share your food with the people at your table. You have to pass it around to each other, and we decided to not share, although share was big in the 80s. Here comes the menus. Nice. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you. And they had a great menu. You pick 3 things, and you can get a surf and turf for $34.99. But again, why would you want to share your surf and turf? Thank you. Everyone is very nice on these cruises. They don't show enough of that. Everyone is very nice and well served. It's Caribbean night. Just for you watching, it is Caribbean night. So get your jerk off. The chef recommends you do the shrimp, the pork, and the sunshine. I'm going to do the shrimp, and then I'm going to have a New York strip steak, medium well, because less carbs. I'm a diabetic. And then no comments from the peanut gallery, thank you. And then I'm going to have this warm blueberry cobbler. This means no sugar added. Someone told me that. Sweet, thank you. Sweet oatmeal with plump blueberries. And what? I could plump your blueberry. And then a scoop of vanilla ice cream, which I think is also non-sugar. And I'm having the finest Diet Coke. Should we go over here and see what they're having? Maybe we can share? Excuse me, is this a sharing table? All right. Course 1, I have the jumbo shrimp. She has the French onion soup. I think yours looks better than mine. I think I made a mistake. But all right, that's what life is all about. If you're following, of course, what? I gotta pause my dinner because I forgot that I'm a diabetic. I know, how could you forget that you're type 1 diabetic, but I am. And the deal was after the concert, we were going to go, and I was going to come back to the room and shoot insulin. Luckily, the dining room is on the 3rd floor, and I'm on the 3rd floor. I know where I am because of Diamond David Lee Roth. And so let's see. Gotta shoot some insulin. All right, just like that, just like Superman. In the phone booth, shoot my insulin out. Bye, Dave. Yeah, you forget. One of the great things about this cruise, though, is if you're at a concert or you're at dinner, you can run to your room. You gotta use the restroom, or you want to wash up, wash your balls in the sink, whatever you do, you can go run back and do it. And in my case, I could get my insulin in and save my own life. Part of being a diabetic, you save your own life every day. It's scary. Anyway, I don't want you to feel bad for me. Look at look how nice this place is. And I mean, I literally been gone 3 minutes, and here I am. We're still on the first course. I'm gonna tell you, she won round 1. The soup was better than my shrimp. Now she is gonna have some shrimp. That looks pretty good. A little boring. As I said, a lot of food on this boat is boring. My steak, it has the potential to be boring. I was gonna ask for steak sauce. I know that's a frowned upon, but it has a peppercorn sauce allegedly. All right. I don't know. All right, so if you're joining me in the battle of the steak versus shrimp, I think the shrimp won. What do you? Yeah, you think so too, right? The steak was dull. The peppercorn sauce was non-existent. I did use A1. That is the pineapple surprise sunshine of your love cake. It looks okay. This part here, the sponge looks dull. The cream looks okay. And the surprise sunshine doesn't look all that sunshine. I'm having the blueberry, what's this called?
Blueberry crumble.
Blueberry crumble and a scoop of vanilla. There's no sugar added to either of these. I think I'm gonna win this one. All right, it was 2 out of 3 falls. I won. You see, it's still cake remaining. It sucked. Bland, no taste, who cares? No sugar, vanilla, no sugar added, blueberry. This was a hot blueberry dish with breading, crumble, and it was good. Michelle wins though. 2 out of 3. She picked the 2 right choices. I picked 1. We're gonna walk this off now. All right, the boat hasn't left yet. We're listening to "Send Me an Angel" by Real Life. This is my favorite song of the trip so far. I can't wait to see them play it. Anyway, we're gonna go to the highest part of the boat. All right, the boat is moving again. I don't know why I have that light, but all right, here we go. There's no fancy announcement or foghorn. 1 second you're laying there, from the next second they're falling down the stairs. The boat is moving. There we are, saying goodbye to Aruba while the dance party happens. All right, this is an 80s band called Jesse's Girl, and they're playing over there. We're having a party. And then over here, I don't think all these people even know that we are moving again. hosted by downtown Julie Brown. She said she's going to be on my show.
Make some noise, come on!
Woo! 10! We're gonna turn the 80 crews out tonight. Are you having a good time? Woo! It's getting hot in here. It's all about having a good time. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about them. It's all about you, alright? We're gonna keep the dance floor full. Have some fun.
Go, 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 go! Have you always wanted to dance with Julie Brown at Club MTV? Come on now!
Oh, cool and had a ball, and I'm looking for some action. But like Big Jagger said, I can't get no satisfaction. The girls are all
Okay, well, we're having a funky cold Medina. Guess what these guys are gonna do? They're gonna come out and look for the best dancers on the dance floor. So you can come and join us up here. How about that? Come on, let's push it. You know, that was a different Club MTV, I think. But it worked. No, I danced so much.
Are you ready, Julie?
Cause that's the way I like it. That's the way it has to be. Cause that's the way I like it.
Now it's 1:40 in the morning. The restaurant, the Windjammer, closes at 2. And so I felt like a 2 a.m. snack. I'm on floor 3, as you all know by now. The Windjammer is on floor 11. So I'm going for it. And we're going to try to get there and have a little snack. So, but you should know about it. All right, I made it in time, and got a few secret treats. Oops. And, you never know when the munchies are gonna hit, and when they do, you gotta be prepared. This cruise is, I mean, it's fun stuff. I'm the only one here now from the Stephen Pearcy camp. Everyone's either gone home, or Matt and Stephen are in Aruba for the night. We're gonna go to Curacao tomorrow morning. Boat will dock at 7 a.m. We're gonna try to get out and do some exploring. In Aruba, they kept the boat there all day and night. Curacao's maybe 5-6 hours. And then back on the road, Sebastian Bach, Ray Parker Jr. tomorrow night. Maybe some other things. I don't even know what day this is. Maybe 4? It feels like 400. And we have 3 full days left. And then I get to Orlando, Iron Maiden. So you know you're on the 7th floor, I believe. And then I hit Orlando, where I'm going to spend basically 2 days. Maybe go see the mouse. Anyway, see you tomorrow.